Who needs a roast when you could have a tostada? That was the sentiment of the estimated 200 that gathered for the 16th annual Joe Ulibarri Tostada to benefit Latino Chamber Corporation Foundation scholarships. The guest of honor was Pueblo County Sheriff Kirk, and he was able to tolerate the roast without squirming too much.
The sheriff allows me to be in my party of choice, even as his undersheriff, and things are looking up for his party. I mean, gas prices are coming down. Now people can afford to gas up the cars they live in.
Him being Hispanic, he likes to claim that because his mother was Hispanic. But you know, he somehow didn't develop all those genes. Because if you listen to him, if you watch his activities, if you follow him around at all, he's more like English royalty than a down-to-earth Hispanic.
You know, I had to laugh when Kirk ran for office the first time, and they said he was Hispanic. I thought, man, these dudes will say anything to get elected.
The crowd is spattered, yes, ladies and gentlemen, is corrupted by the faces of politicians who come here this evening not paying for this poor excuse of a Mexican meal, but hoping to hoodwink you into believing that they actually care about you, and yes, pitifully begging you to support them, because face it, they couldn't find a real job if their life depended on it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it really does depend on that. Kirk has not been able to pass the Colorado bar, or for that matter, pass any other bar. And so, it's going to be okay, I promise.
And then we have our very own Kirk Tommy Chong Taylor. Now Kirk's an expert on cannabis, and he'll tell you that if you smoke pot, you will be sterile, you will grow hair on the palms of your hands, the Llorona will get you, but the one thing he's certain of is that it does not cause baldness. That's a lot of weed smoke in there.
I was asked to get my own roasters, and I didn't on purpose get Sheriff Jim Biker from Fremont County who's here, because he knows where all the bodies are buried, or Sheriff Hilke. Instead, I brought you tonight the dead or dying.
I was with the Chicano Democratic Caucus at the time, and I had seen a roast on television. That was the Dean Martin roasts, and I got the idea of doing something like that, but only on a Hispanic theme, tostada instead of a roast, which means the same thing basically. It's very much nonpartisan. We will roast Republicans, Democrats, priests. We've roasted priests, politicians, governors, but mainly politicians, because there's a lot of ammunition to use with politicians.
Yeah, you know, I was just kind of dotting down JR. You know, he had some good zingers, and so I just wanted to make sure I got to him. Yeah, it was just good. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I really do lead a pretty private life outside of office. I live in Rye, so I'm not in Pueblo a lot. So I think it was very difficult for them to find material on me other than my professional job. So, I think people learned a lot about me tonight, as far as what I like, my likes and dislikes through the photographs. I thought it was fun. I thought it was well attended, and I'm glad it was covered well. I think it was all in good fun. I hope nobody takes too much away from it. These are great folks, and it's for a great cause, and so I was honored to do it.